what is up, you sexy beasts? GhostSickness Tristan here, and you guys totally smashed 500 likes on the story I did about Badoo. It's a very, very shitty dating app, and if you guys want to watch it, it's a hilarious story. I'll link in the description below, because it's absolutely hilarious. Now, this is my third time on Tinder, and I want to talk about something that happened during my second time on Tinder. Now, I also have a horror story from my very first time on Tinder, and I'll link that in the description below as well, right under the Badoo story. So, anyway, can we get 750 likes for more dating stories, you guys? Obviously, I'm single now, and I'm kind of back in the game, and so I kind of want to, tell you guys the horror stories and the great stories that happen from being on apps like Tinder, being on apps like Badoo, and dating in general, right? Kind of the shit that I have to deal with and the shit that I have to go through in order to get like a successful story, if that makes sense. So anyway, yeah, if we can smash 750 likes, that'd be fucking amazing. If the like bar's not to 750, go ahead and get it 750. Anyways, I'm gonna get right into this story. So anyway, this one girl I'll talk about, and then I'll bitch about other types of girls on Tinder, and that's why this video is called Every Girl on Tinder Ever, and why it's a story. So anyway, this girl, I'm gonna call her Carly, right? So I match with her, I add her on Facebook, we start talking, and we're texting a little bit, flirting a little bit, everything's going well. I'm like, wow, okay, she's genuinely interested. I'm like, would you like to go to coffee sometime? She's like, yeah, all right, let's iron out the details. What's your number? So I get her number, start texting, everything's going well. She's like super interested. I'm like, all right, well, can you do Thursday? She's like, no, I can't do Thursday, I work, how about this day or whatever? And she was legit like, I really want to go, I'd love to go to coffee with you, but I'm sorry, I work these days, and these are the days I can. I'm like, well, those days don't work for me, so whatever, we'll figure out a time. And then she did end up really liking she liked the idea of meeting up with me to go on a date, but not actually, she's not really a coffee person, so I found that out too after getting to know her over text a little bit. And so we settled on Jamba Juice. So that'd be, a cute little shop to go to, very relaxed, very chill, everything like that. If you don't like coffee, you don't like caffeine, something like that, then that'd be a great place to go, a great alternative for sure. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy intimate like dinner, not like a movie, if she's not cool, you can just dip. And so anyway, we're texting and everything like that. It's going really well, and I'm like, cool, dude, she's actually interested, whatever. And right after, this was about a month ago, and so like right when this was happening, I wasn't looking for anything serious, right? I wasn't looking for a relationship, and I'm not really now. It's kind of complicated. I'll talk about it in a separate video maybe, kind of what I'm looking for. I've hinted on it before, but I'm really not looking for anything serious right now. So I was like, because I just got out of that, right? You know what I mean? So anyway, I was texting her, and things were going pretty well, and I'm like, hell yeah. So I finally call her up, and we're talking on the phone, and I'm like, dude, sweet, she's got a cute voice. I'm trying to figure out the proper time. We're going to go on this Jamba Juice date, and we're on the phone, and for some reason, it comes up in conversation that she's in fucking high school, dude. And so her Tinder profile said 18, so I really hope she was honestly still 18, but yeah, it came up that she was in high school, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I was still okay with that, because if she's 18, I really don't give a shit, right? Like I said, I'm not looking for anything serious, so, obviously I'm not going to date a girl in high school, but I still don't mind having sex with a girl in high school, you know what I mean? As long as she's 18, lol. Cops don't come after me, fam. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, it really doesn't matter to me. If she's 18, she's 18, cool, because I'm only 19, right? I'm really not that much older, so it's not really a big deal. If you guys are like, oh, Tristan, you fucking creeper, it's like, dude, I'm only 19, like, chill out, bros. So anyway, I was like, on Monday, I didn't really text her that weekend because I assumed we were good. I assumed everything was good. If she wanted to cancel, if she couldn't go or something like that, she would let me know about it. Now, obviously, you guys know where the story is going. So on Monday, I finally text her. I'm like, hey, are you ready to go to coffee at, 4:45 or some shit? I don't even remember what time we settled on. It doesn't fucking matter, right? And she drops this fucking bombshell on me. She's like, she drops this, like, super long text. She's like, Tristan, I think you're really sweet, nice, or whatever. I think you're a great guy, and I would love to meet you and stuff. But unfortunately, I'm getting over, a relationship right now, and I really thought I'd be comfortable with this, and it turns out I'm not. And I'm like, she's like, I'm not looking for anything serious, I don't know what I'm looking for right now or whatever. And I respond, I'm like, haha, me too, or whatever. I'm not looking for anything serious, and so, whatever, I totally get it. Have a great day, bye. And so after that, I fucking was just like, oh my god, fuck Tinder so much. I hate it so much. And I really do. I hate Tinder a little bit less now, and I have a totally separate story about that, the reasons why. But yeah, so oh, man, most of the fucking girls on Tinder are just fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, that was my response. I unfriended her on Facebook. I deleted her number because I'm like, dude, nothing's gonna fucking happen with this girl, so whatever. So it wouldn't matter having her number in my phone. And you guys are probably gonna, comment this right now and be like, Tristan, why do you fucking, have her number in your phone still? It's a hot girl or whatever. And you could totally text her later. If she texts you, you'll know who it is. And I'm like, if she fucking texts me and I don't know who it is, I'll just be like, who is this? And she'll have to explain it. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, the girl who just totally dropped out, like, yo, do you want to hook up or whatever, you know, like it's not gonna happen, dude. I don't really give a shit. So yeah, that's why I delete their numbers. And so if you guys are gonna comment that kind of shit, just stop, all right? Just stop. So anyway, the other girls on Tinder, right? When I'm talking about every girl on Tinder, every girl can pretty much be bulked into these 4 categories, right? So the very first would be, and she actually classifies under the second or the third category I'm going to mention. The very first would be like the legit girls, the girls who are like, you know what, maybe their dating pool's exhausted at work, maybe they've tried everything like that, and maybe they just don't really find the guys around them in their circle attractive, or they've already dated them, or those guys have girlfriends, or whatever, right? And so so that's the first girl on Tinder. She's a legit girl, right? Obviously, I have no problems with her. She's actually interested in meeting up with certain guys or whatever who, you know, pique her interest, and that's great, cool, awesome. The second type is the spam bot, okay? If you guys don't know, on Tinder, you get all sorts of fucking spam bots. If you're a guy, I've asked girls, and they don't actually get spam bot guys, which I should fucking change that, lol. That'd be so funny. But yeah, anyway, so girls don't get spam bots, but guys do. So spam bots are basically, you'll match with them, and they're super cute, like always. They have like 3 pictures at least, usually 3, no more. No info about them, anything like that. No bio, especially. That's something good to note. And, they'll message you almost right away when you match. And sometimes they'll just give you their numbers. Other times they'll pretend to be real and like everything like that. Like sometimes they'll incorporate your name in there. And they're obviously fake as fuck. Like I got one and it was like, hey, Tristan. And I'm like, fake as fuck, lol. Because she messaged me immediately after matching, dude. Girls have so many fucking matches on Tinder. Obviously, they're not going to message the guy right away. So yeah, anyway, that you matched with, that you just matched with. When you swipe right, it'll say it's a match or whatever. And you just match with them. And then they send you a message. Like no fucking way. They just immediately get on their phone and like, oh, I gotta message this guy. Oh my god, he's my only match. You're like, bullshit, dude. So yeah, the spam bots are the first, or the second, and then the flake, obviously. And this is the flake where, you know, they just fall through at some point. Like it could be like this story with Carly, where she just fell through right before the date, or it could be like they fall through on Tinder, or they fall through after you get their number. Now, the main thing that pisses me off is the after you get their number, right? This is the main thing I'm talking about. So you're texting her, or you're talking to her on the Tinder app, right? And to make yourself more real to this girl, to make yourself more of a human being, you want to ask for their number soon, right? But not too soon. So you ask for their number, and they give you their number, and it's a legit number, right? And they give you the number, and they never text back. And so how I know it's their legit number is because, you know, sometimes later I'll like call that number, and it'll go to their voicemail, or they will actually pick up, ironically, because I have a different number from texting than I do calling, because I use a texting app. It's kind of complicated. So girls usually pick up when I call, which is pretty funny. So yeah, and then that's the third type of girl on Tinder. Now, the last type of girl on Tinder, which really makes no sense, is the bitch. And so, obviously, this had to be thrown in. And obviously, I'm going to make this a true statement like Philip DeFranco does. All right, not all girls are bitches, but some girls are bitches, and bitches are bitches, right? So anyway, the bitch on Tinder is basically like when everything's going well, like you get their number, they text back, or they're just flat out like super weird, or just super rude to you for no reason, right? So look, dude, it's totally fine. Like when it comes to me asking for like the flake anyway, when I ask for your number and you don't want to give me your number, just don't respond to that kick, or just don't respond to that message on Tinder. Please just don't give me your number instead of like giving me your number and never texting me, because what's the point then? Like, look, I get girls have tons of matches on Tinder, and if they don't want to get messaged from me or whatever, they don't want to get messaged from a select amount of guys, then just don't give your number out in the first place. Like, it saves us both the time there, but whatever. So the bitch on Tinder, like I called this girl, right, and she was like, I called her and she picked up, and she was super short with me from the beginning. I was like, yo, it's Tristan. How's it going? It's Tristan from Tinder or whatever. And she's just like super like mean with me, like, man, like I don't know what's going on. I'm like, so when are you free or whatever? So we can go to coffee or something, or go bowling or something, which is what we'd already talked about before I got her number, right? Like I said, this girl was, willing to give me her number, and then I call her and she's just like super cold with me and super short. And I'm like, what the fuck is okay, fuck you, I'm out. But anyway, guys, I really hope you did enjoy this Tinder story. Definitely leave a like for more, 750 likes for more dating stories, whether they're Tinder related or otherwise. Stay sexy, you beasts. I'm GhostSickness. I fucking love you guys, and I'm out.